the love of you like having me freak the fuck out. I kind of feel bad that I called Max Caulfield a baby dyke in that scene, but I was very, very upset. What are we doing here? We threw up all the shit. We're still wearing some pretty whack stuff. Oh, the last thing we did right before we left was we found this fucking lead chameleon raider arm. And I think we still have trouble with our adhesive, is that right? Yeah, we are mostly broken on adhesive. But you know, I was actually toying around with the different build on my PlayStation. And it didn't occur to me, and I don't know why this didn't occur to me, but one of the things that, well, there's two things that we've really struggled with through the course of this game. The first thing was we haven't had enough adhesive. Well, we're generating an adhesive farm for that, and it should be to the... eventually, we're going to have adhesive farms in every settlement. They're all going to be connected. It's going to get to the point where it's like we have 10,000 adhesive to make grenades with, and that'll be awesome. The other thing was that we always have trouble with oil, because you don't get a lot of oil when you scrap a settlement, and we don't really find a lot of oil stuff. But it never occurred to me that this is a recipe for an object that all it's good for is that it has 3 oil in it. And it's made up of stuff that we have a fair degree... I mean, we don't find a lot of bone or whatever, but we can make this and get some extra oil. And instead of tagging, because when you say tag for search in here, it will tag the thing you don't have, right? So, yeah, Bricknum, you're on it. So, what we're gonna do is we also need to tag acid, because I'm not really familiar with what components of acid. Obviously, teeth and bone have fucking bones in them, but. And, you know, Deathclaw hands and shit. So I'm going to actually go into this thing here. Oops. Yeah, we're going to find something that, you know, there we go, acid. Now, when you have your stuff in here, you can tag things individually by going into component view and tagging the component like this. Now we've got acid also as a tagged component. And we can store the rest of this stuff. Overall, I think we're in pretty good shape as far as it goes. We can probably... Yeah, let's do this. Because I really hate carrying around extraneous stuff. I believe it's actually under Furniture and Miscellaneous. There we go. So let's stick this down and load our Perception Bobblehead in there. That's the only way to... You can't drop this thing, and you can't sell it, so just by having a place to put it makes me happy. And another thing that we have that I really don't like to carry around is my video game collection. So we'll just put a bureau in somewhere here. Right here is fine. Well, that's clipping into the wall. Let's just put it in a cabinet. Fuck's sakes. Just give me a goddamn cabinet that looks normal. There we go. Okay. And I'll use this to store my extra video game bullshit, like the Red Menace tape. And we could probably use this to store the overdue books as well. This actually works because we deactivated and activated the robot. So I'll hold on to that for now, just in case I decide I want to go to the 3 other areas that he's cleared to help with. Let's see, that thing we don't need, but I can't just drop it. I could just give it to somebody's inventory. Am I sick? I'm not sick. I don't know. Yeah, I'm all right. I'll just have a little sippy of this soda here. Red cream. It's the generic shit, but it'll do for now. Okay. So I think we're more or less to the point. I should get her addicted to Mentats. I don't know why I haven't done that yet, but so far, I mean, this is pretty paltry gear. We really got to get to the point where we're fucking cranking out a million things. And one thing that you ought to know when we do our perk chart here is that the more points you have into this, actually, the more recipes get unlocked. So right now I can't make the nuke mines or the nuka grenades, but eventually I will be able to, utilizing extra levels of Demolition Expert. The more of these you have, the more recipes you have to make the different stuff. I don't know. I sleep okay. Right now I sleep okay because I don't have work. I just have school and this. In March, it's going to be a different fucking story where I have to go to work for 8 hours, and then I have to come home and do homework in the time it takes me before I go to school, and then I'll have maybe time to do stream, and maybe not. That's why we don't have a permanent schedule yet. So we still have the dog. The dog is actually holding our Fat Man, our missile launcher, our mini nukes, and our missiles. So if we get to a point where I'm like, fuck, I really need to go back and re-equip with something more elite because we need to kill a million super mutants or whatever, then we'll just open up the dog's inventory. He can be my extra heavy bitch. So let's try to find some let's try to find something to do that's not as rough early game. We've been mostly utilizing well, you know, one thing we could do, let's find yeah, I think we've already cleared all of this stuff out. Let's find another settler here who's just a settler. We don't need any of this stuff. I just want to have you be a supply line to Red Rocket. And we apparently set up Hangman's Alley too, but I don't really want to try to set that up until we have enough of the Minutemen shit to go around. So let's set up Red Rocket here. You keistered it. We talked about that, Baylor. Perks up to level 5 on each special tree, but you can only take one per. The poster of the one with 2 naked girls on black and red background. Oh, they're not girls. They're little boys. Sorry, Fallout Lover still can't enter the chat for some reason, and I don't know why. But he's asking about this poster here. It's actually the son of a prominent tattoo artist where we live, and he actually grew up with us. His name's Daniel Duckett, and his tattoos are fucking phenomenal. So if you're into that sort of thing, you can Google his name. I think he works for a place called Arcane Art Tattoo, and he does a lot of work like that. He has an Instagram, he has a Facebook, and his art is actually just amazing. Yeah, his name is Daniel Duckett with D-U-C-K-E-T-T. So we're setting up this. We have a... Oh, we still have attacks from mole rats here? What the fuck's going on? I just heard a little grumbly rumbly sound. Maybe a dog is out there killing somebody. Let's go ahead and set this up. We benefit now from having all the supply from Sanctuary, so, and I usually like to put the radio tower up on top here, so we're just going to do a little fake stair job here. I don't know, it's just some whack shit to begin with. And I don't think it'll let me just put it on this thing. It actually doesn't matter. I'll just jump up here. And right now, I mean, we could do the windmills, but the windmills use aluminum, and we want to keep as much of that aluminum as possible because we're using it for our grenades. So we'll just use the shitty loud one. Put that down, connect it up, and now we just need to do food and water type activity here. They'll have to defend themselves for a little while. And as far as our resources go, we should have a few things in here. Yeah, we've some mute fruit and some potatoes, and this is what we have the most of. We actually need more corn. And I did find a few settlements that are more set up to be or that have corn or whatever, but they're kind of far to the east a little bit, and it may be a problem. So for now, we're just gonna do, if I can fucking line this shit up. It's kind of on concrete, so it's sort of rough. We'll just do 6 and 6 for now, because we kind of need all these for also other settlements. Okay, we have already one person, so let's set up a bed in here. And we can probably set up 3 or 4 to start. Let's just do sleeping bags. These people are... I mean, they're basically beggars, you know. Beggars can't be choosers. Just do a couple in here. Maybe 5. 5 to start, and then if I have to set up an actual structure, I will. And as far as the defense goes, they'll just have to fucking defend themselves, and the only damn thing they need is water. Eventually, I'll set up other shit here when we have a ridiculous amount of extra resources, but for now, this will just have to do. Alright, so they're 6 and 6, and they can do a little bit more food if they need it. Okay. Okay, so corn. There's 2 places that have a prominent amount of corn, but they are cleared the fuck over here. One of them is Briarheart Banks, and that's fucked with sewer mutants. The other one is Finch Farm. And Finch Farm is sort of over by, I mean, it's kind of a gnarly area. But I don't know if it's worth it to try to get down there, or if it's better to try to go to Diamond City and see if we can find stuff in the market. Let's see what we can find in the market. Nightbot is a robot. And yeah, he's been configured by I'm crazy, and I really do appreciate him doing that, because there's no fucking way I would have figured out how to do it. There's a bunch of commands that he's programmed right now to do. Like if you type !weirdest builds IRL, it actually does come up with
Well, hello.
a little picture, a link to a picture that's ridiculous photoshopped of me.
Here's your free coffee.
Thanks, Nat, you fucking dickhead. Okay.
Never been up in this town?
Let's see.
Let's just say they can afford a
What we
lot
want to
of
do is talk to everybody that has a capacity to have food. The meat lady, I think all she ever has is meat, but actually nobody's fucking here, so...
Hey, you were in the paper, right?
Sit on the old bench and get 5% more experience.
Not sure which god I'm supposed to be praying to.
Thank you, Legalize Ranch.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's pretty phenomenal. He's actually... The crazy thing is he kind of... Well, I don't want to say just started, but he hasn't been doing art his whole life. He just one day, when he's like late 20s, decided he was going to start doing art. And this is like 3-4 years of progress. He's already a tattoo artist, and he just has reams of art. It's like the thing that he thinks about all day and night. And that's pretty much what you got to do if you want to be good at anything, is it has to be the thing you think about all day and night. Alright, so we have
Need new clothes?
all of these people set up. We'll try Polly.
Scavenging.
I don't have much hope that she's gonna have corn, but we'll check it out anyways. No, she didn't have shit. Alright, never mind. The dugout inn probably is just gonna be mostly drinks, but I think what's her name can fucking, you can order food from her, so we'll try this one out. Lightsabers, you gotta have a filter, man. I got a filter. It's my mom filter. Whenever I'm in a place where I know I can't say fucking shit nuggets or whatever that I'm gonna say, I just tell myself that, you know, just pretend my mom is right behind me.
Let's see what you got.
Everything's cooked or brewed here.
No corn. She does have a gourd though, so I guess it's she has the capacity to have corn, but no corn. So that's a bummer. And I really don't want to do a run to Finch Farm with the capacity of maybe getting killed. Yeah, I don't know if you can order his prints or whatever from the online thing, but I bet if you email him, if you're really into this, I mean, he has a lot of art that's really fucking good like that. And if you're into it and you want to email him and order a print, they're pretty reasonably priced because he's kind of a new artist. This chick sometimes has shit.
Supplies are just for human.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what we got.
Okay. She's got carrot, but no corn. You fucking bitch. I suppose we could see if she has any junk that's helpful to us. These are apparently, they have acid in them, so I need to start remembering and gather up a Braxo cleaner. The bags of fertilizer are nice for us too, because we use the fertilizer in the grenades as well. Well, the thing I'm really hard up for is adhesive, so, and she could sell a whole fucking slew of it, but we don't have that much money. So we'll just buy it in tiny bits for now. Thanks, babe. One would think that in a world composed entirely of like slapdash bullshit like this, they would be out of duct tape by now, but apparently not. And this asshole, all he has is noodle cups, so that's not going to work either. So, well, I don't know. Should we give Grandma Reddit a different haircut? She's wearing the visor, but
I think I have an infection.
yeah, let's do it.
Hey, John.
I think you would look great with just a quick trim.
Sure.
Let's get to it. Just sit in the chair.
Let's give her a new haircut. Somerville Place. Isn't some? Yeah, I think you mentioned that yesterday, right? Forsaken Dirge. I think I remember what it's called. I like that we can't see what the fuck is going on here because of. See, this would be an okay haircut if she was like all seductive and shit. That's the sophisticate. I feel like this is more sophisticated than this. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's do a straw poll between. She's had this one for a while. Let's do a straw poll between Parisian Bob and the sophisticate, or no, and So Sultry. If somebody can set that up between this one right here and this one right here. Oh, I will wait. I will tell you anecdotes in the meantime. The Granny Bun is, I think, Wendy the Welder. Right? Oh, I can't adjust what she looks like. Yeah, that's the Granny Bun. Or is it this one right here? No. Which one is it? It must have been this one.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh, it looks like sultry is the overwhelming consensus, so let's give her this one right here.
For your hair, I'm thinking.
Ah, that's nice. That's a good look for her. Alright, well, fucking A. Solid. Yeah, we could try for a run south. It's going to be a little bit of a rough gig here. Which one of these is out in left field? Is it? Oh, it's from there down. So let's start from Overland Station and go south. Oh, I didn't give you enough time, P40. I'm sorry. It's not his fault. I didn't give anybody a warning. We'll do another one much later that's like I'll give you a better chance at doing it. I just looked up and the chat was just sultry, 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 sultry. But I'll tell you what, if Bob wins out over sultry in this straw poll, then I will go back and switch to a Bob. What's up, Dogmeat? That's got nothing in it. That's got nothing in it. We probably oughta, let's see. None of these are fucking configured again, so let's go back to this. The Molotovs are good for like a, oh shit, what the fuck have I done moment. We cannot fuck with a Mr. Gutsy right now. Well, there he is. Yeah, I do not want to fuck with that guy right now. Thanks, Spankster. We're just sticking around right now with a nothing but explosives run, and it's going okay, but I feel like it could go much better. See, here's another fucking dilemma, which is bugs. These bugs do a fucking lot of damage to me, and they're really hard to fucking target with a grenade. I think Dogmeat is administering some, or not. And that hit me right in the fucking face. I'm gonna die right now. Yeah, that's my own fault. I threw the grenade at the very utter fucking moment that a third stingwing that I was not aware of flew right in front of me. Okay, well we know that Mr. Gutsy is downstairs, so let's see if we can maybe find some useful shit in here. Let's see, that's not it. Okay, never mind. All that does is go down to where he is. The Vault 91 stuff, I mean, we could go in there, but I don't know. We don't have a... Or at least activate the fucking area. Keep moving south. Yeah, Bricknam, we actually had, before I had my shit fucking explode, it was because I was working on a zero-kill playthrough on Fallout 4. Oh, well, there's that guy. I don't suppose there's a caravan down here to make it so that I'm not about to get killed by a fucking Yaogwai, but he can't navigate the ground like I do. Over there is fucking blowfly madness. So let's just keep working south. We can probably grab these baseball cards without having to get super involved with all the mirelurks and shit that are there, but... Pacifist playthrough. The internet does not like that term. I have to define the playthrough that I did as being... let's see. Here's the thing that I needed to test. Let's quick save right here. Why in the world? Oh, I see. Oh, good. I was concerned that possibly using... Oh, you've got to be fucking in my face right now. Bullshit. I was concerned that possibly having the chameleon thing on with this armor whoop, would make it so that my arc was also chameleoned, but apparently they compensated for that, so I appreciate that. It's apparently considered part of my body because when I died with it on, it showed up. It ain't worth it. I don't even know if I can get up there. Well, I don't know, maybe it's worth it. Yeah, the no-kill build is my clerks. Such shitty production value, and everybody in the world is going to know me for that and that alone. Honestly, it was pretty complicated to figure it out at first, because nobody else was, like, doing it. And there was no information. Like, nobody was talking about it. There was nothing on Reddit. Information on the, Wikia was really spotty. So... let's try this. I don't want to get fucking accosted immediately by a bunch of mirelurks. If I can get one or two of these and then do the last one at a sprint, that would be fucking optimal. So the first one that we're going to try to get... Oh, for fuck's sakes. There we go. This is kind of an awkward little thing here, but... the first one that we're going to try to get is in the house. And I don't know if I'm deep enough in the water to get radiation poisoning, but let's just try to get it. Alright, Raceland. I'll check it out when we get done here. The trajectory marker thing is not a mod. It's in the vanilla game. It's the first... I think it actually comes with the second level of Demolition Expert. The throwing arc, it is known as. I don't know why I wouldn't just grab everything. Alright, so I'm still hidden. I don't know if the dog is going to get us fucking busted, but there's one of the mirelurks. I really don't want to try to fucking kill a mirelurk with a grenade. Let's see if there's anything else in here that's of value to us. Oh, the antifreeze bottle has acid in it apparently as well. And then we've got this gas canister here. So, oh, and there's some duct tape. The last one is up in this section here. So let's just circumnavigate all of this bullshit. And hopefully we're far enough away that we're not going to get detected. But yeah, the less we fuck with mirelurks, the better. It looks as though I might have to, though. Because of... I think I'm going to have to jump up on this ramp here. Unless I was to go up through that house, but... yeah, we'll just try for it. If I get detected, I'll just make a fucking run for it. You shouldn't be able to get to me once I'm up on the platform anyways, but... I think that's... well, it doesn't matter now. Quickly, grab this, come over here, grab that, and away we go. Oh, somebody's shooting at somebody else. I should fucking wait this out. Oh, they're synths. I don't think this guy can hit me, but hopefully the synths can't hit me. It's a legendary mirelurk. He may take out all those synths. Let's see if we can hit him from a fucking far here. This thing. Dog, what are you doing? Dog, you're fucking up the program here. Oh, here he comes. Put it right there. Well, I did a fair amount of damage to him. But him running around is going to make this much more difficult than it needs to be. It looks like he's pathed out. Nope, I was going to say it looks like he's pathed out a path to get to me. God, fucking pick a direction, man. I can almost certainly kill you, but only if you stand fucking still or pick a direction. Oh, god damn it. Where did they even go? They went to the other side of this house. Apparently. That's not weird. I didn't even know where the fucking... oh, the legendary guy's all the way over here on the other side of this fence. Oh, I love when that shit goes down without a hitch. It doesn't happen very often. Alright, let's see if we can get his legendary gear. Let's see, we had some synths over here. He had a Mutant Slayer's combat knife. Those guys are all doomed. And we had that guy right there. The Institute pistols would be good too, but it doesn't really matter because we're rowing south. So, hopefully... apparently I got far enough away from him that it's not a problem. So let's continue to go this direction and see if I can find my way to a safety zone of some kind. You know, it wouldn't be that hard to get another covert ops manual from Red Tourette's joint. Yeah, that was a full court shot for sure, and there's no way I ever would have been able to pull that off without the arc. But you may remember some of the... I mean, when I had a million grenades to experiment with, by the end of the Fallout New Vegas Grandma Reddit build, we did okay, actually. It was to the point where we were really fucking nailing them from a long way away, because I was so used to exactly how much arc it needed. Alright, what is this joint? For fuck's sakes. I think that may have been the Suicider, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's do a Molotov. Fuck me. It's got to be like all the way on, and then I can still barely see it. Now that the dog is down, I'm gonna be fucking pursued relentlessly.
Bleed! Bleed and die!
Alright, well we've just confirmed something that I had suspicions of, which was that, well, actually we can use this for this type of adventure. Or not. God damn it, where the fuck did it go?
Flesh, human!
Oh, this is the worst. Oh, there it is. Oh, god damn it, I blew myself up. Son of a bitch.